In today's episode, we're going to be going over exactly how to flyer neighborhoods when you're knocking doors to get real estate deals. Now, you want to make sure that you do this the right way because you don't want to waste your time, energy, leaving flyers on houses that aren't worth it. Stay tuned, and we're going to be going over that and much more. By the end of this video, we're also going to dive into how to make flyers the right way and which ones actually get more people to call back. Understand the best door knocking practices if you do decide to knock a door when you're flying houses. Also discover the best pitch to use when you are talking to a home seller and how to overcome objections that come to you at the door. Like, I'm not selling anything, get out of my face. We're going to dive into that. And I'm actually going to even show you me knocking doors live so you can see what it looks like and that it's not that scary. So let's dive right into the video. So why are flyers effective when door knocking? Well, let's be honest, not everyone's gonna answer the door. Even when people knock on the door, they don't answer. I know when people knock on my door, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not wanna answer this door even though I'm home. So leaving a flyer on someone's door is extremely effective because even if they're not home, even if they are home, they're going to read, they're gonna leave their door, they're gonna leave their house, they're gonna see the flyer and they're gonna read it. I honestly think leaving a flyer on someone's door is more effective than a mail because mail, people just throw that away, but if you leave it in front of someone's doorstep, they're gonna read it. Now, I love using yellow sticky notes. This is a sticky note pad. This is kind of the message that I write. I just say, hey, I'm buying houses in your neighborhood for cash. If you're selling, give me a call. My name's Nathan, and leave your number. Nothing crazy. And the cool thing about this is a sticky pad, so you can actually just stick that sucker on the door. Now, before I knew about these, I actually would just tape them. And a lot of you are probably like, Nathan, is leaving flyers and flyering doors, is that even efficient? Is that effective? Heck yeah, I've done several deals from flying neighborhoods to the point where I actually even went out and hired a company that would flyer for like 7 to 12 cents a flyer, and I would pay them. And then I went out and hired some other people to do it for me. Now, that was a while ago, so it might be a little bit more expensive, but this is definitely a great strategy to use if you're brand new to wholesaling and you have a low marketing budget. All you have to do, this thing cost me like 10 bucks or 8 bucks. There's a couple that I got at Target, and yeah, you just write the note, leave it out there. Especially when you're knocking doors, you're gonna need it. Now, even when you knock on a door and someone is like, I don't know if I want to sell or not, you can also leave them a little note and say, hey, just give me a call back or let me know if you know anybody that wants to sell. So this is a great strategy to use when you're knocking doors to be efficient and effective, because if you're just relying on people that are home or people willing to answer the door, you're not going to get a lot of success. Now, before I get into my next step of how to talk to sellers and the best pitch to use, I want to invite all of you to my free masterclass that I do. If you join my free Facebook group called the Painless Wholesaling Group, all you got to do is join, and then inside the group on the featured part of the Facebook group, you can go and sign up for the free masterclass where I break down exactly how to get started as a real estate investor the painless way. I don't want you all going and blowing your money on marketing without knowing exactly the right way to build the foundation of a wholesaling company or even a real estate business or even just getting your first deal. I want you to do it the right way. So check that out. Join my free masterclass. Just go to the Facebook group, Painless Wholesaling Group, and that's it. So the best practices when you're flyering and knocking doors is to be quick about it. There's really no reason for you to waste time. That's why I do the sticky notes, is just stick them right on the door. And if someone doesn't answer after 2 or 3 knocks, then just move on. And for me, I'm always looking to knock and talk more to the people who have distressed homes. So if you're knocking in a neighborhood and you see a bunch of nice houses, don't even waste your time on knocking the doors. Just leave the sticky note. Just be quick, leave the flyer. And if you get in front of a house that you're like, wow, this is really good, I'd mark it with your Driving for Dollars app. I use batch leads. I'd use this. I'd leave a flyer. Well, I'd knock, and if no one answers, then I'd leave the flyer. But you really want to take more time in talking to people that have distressed homes, tall grass, broken windows. That's what you're going to want to do. Now, if you want to know exactly how I pitch, the process of talking to a home seller or someone that owns a house, I have a video right here that I'm going to show you that's going to show you my whole process. I actually went through the whole thing and knock because I like knocking. I've knocked for many years, and it is efficient. It's effective. Now, it's not completely scalable because it's hard to grow a big team, but if you're just looking to do your first deal or a couple of your first deals, it is definitely a good strategy to go make money. And these people aren't getting blasted by cold calls, texts. Most of the time, you're gonna get great deals just because, you know, there's not a lot of competition on these deals because not a lot of people are knocking doors to buy houses. Before we dive into this video of me talking to sellers, or who knows if they're really sellers, but homeowners, I wanna tell you about objections. Now, if you go out and you think you're gonna overcome a ton of objections on sellers or people that have houses and ask them if they wanna sell, you got to think again. Just because you knock on someone's door and they say they're not interested in selling, there's really not much you can say. You're really just trying to find the people who are ready to move, people who have thought about moving, and then having a good just conversation with them. You're not going to be able to convince someone that you knock on their door and you say, hey, I'm buying houses in the neighborhood. Are you selling? And they're like, no. And you say, come, are you sure? Why not? Like, there's really no objection that you can overcome if someone doesn't want to sell. So just move on. It's not that you're bad at door knocking. It's not that you're a bad negotiator. You're looking for the right opportunities. And I know that because I've done several deals from knocking doors and flyering, and you're really just looking for the person that wants to sell. Then you use your skill set to negotiate, talk about their options, and go from there. But anyway, let's dive right into this video so you can see how I did it and you can practice my strategy of how to talk to sellers. But when you knock doors, you kind of want to look for ones that look like they need a little bit of work, because if you go knock like a brand new house, it might not be worth your time. Hey, how you doing today, sir? Hey, I got a quick question. We're just in the neighborhood. We're investors. We're looking to see if anyone in the neighborhood is selling their homes. We're looking to make offers, cash offers to people for their houses.
No.
No? Are you guys by chance selling?
No.
Okay, and you're not sure of anybody else that is? You guys have a great day, okay? See ya. This does look official though, right? Yeah, it does. There's nothing here. Just paper. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, my name's Nathan, and we're just going through the neighborhood. I'm a real estate investor. We're asking if you, by chance, know anyone that's selling. We're looking for properties to buy. No?
No.
Are you by chance selling this house, or?
No, we're not.
Okay. Well, you got to take your shot, right? That's what we're going for. Okay, well, have a good one. See ya. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please do me a favor. Please like this video so it can get in front of more people. And obviously, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want, also check out the video right above about more content on how to wholesale. See you next time.